I haven't posted to YouTube in a while, but I have two novellas that are currently out to the public. One of them is Cake Around the Corner on Gumroad, which is an e-commerce site where you are allowed to sell your books, sell products that you make, art, etc., etc. And on Gumroad, it is under the name MIROYMON, MIROYMON. So when you go to the page, you will be greeted with the buying section where you, of course, buy the book. Since it is e-commerce, it is online. Um, I am planning to make paperback physical copies one day. Yay! You will be greeted with the summary, where you're allowed to read. Then when you scroll down, you name a fair price, or anything above the suggested price in the gray section. Enter a price, enter the quantity, and you click I want this. When you click that button, you will be greeted by another page where you enter your contact information. That's general contact information. That's mine. Not every country will have to do that. Once you do that, you click on it, you purchase. It will say your purchase was successful, and there you go. You now have the entire thing. There's more story on the bottom, but I can't show you that. You have to buy it. Sorry. You will get an email to your account where it says you just bought Cake Around the Corner. There you go. Now you have Fins Above. Fins Above is my favorite story. It's online, it's on WordPress. Finsabove.wordpress.com. I love it. I love it so much. It is a xenofiction novella. It is continuously added onto, and I'm most likely going to finish it when it is 23, 35 chapters in. Currently, we are 11 to 12 chapters in, and there's still more. See, it says Fins Above is a xenofiction novella that surrounds the aquatic shoals of merfolk and the drama that falls with it. I started this in 2020, and I most likely will be making merch and paperback copies of this as well because I love it. I have the story cover, I have art, I draw a lot of it, I have maps, etc., of it, and there's just a whole information on this. Now we're going to the chapter section. This has all 10 chapters that are currently released to the public, and all 3 arcs that are currently released to the public. Clicking on them, you will be redirected to a page which shows each and every content in the chapter. Clicking to the family tree, here is my pride and joy, the family tree of all the salt shoals, at least majority of them who have living members. If you want to read it yourself, you can go to the website, of course. Now to the guide. This page is a guide to behavior, terms, and related to fins above. It's not representative of fish behavior at all. It's simply xenofiction. So we have titles such as seasons, time of day, sounds, calls, and voices. Many of these terms, etc., will be in the story, so it is highly recommended that you check out this page specifically and then have that information in your mind while reading it, because a lot of people won't understand. So we have the shoals. The shoals, they are simply a group of diverse merfolk, as you can see there, who have features unique to certain types of the ocean, and then they have their culture. Then you have the sections such as Kingpin, Bopper, Subrank, Gliders, and Eggies, etc., etc. Again, going to the guide will help you understand those. Then we have the war, which is a timeline, almost complete timeline of all the events of the war and the ongoing war that's been happening in the story. Clicking to the About page again, and there you go. So those two novellas, I love them so much. I've been working on them for a while now, and it just makes me happy that I have already have two sales on Cake Around the Corner, and I am possibly going to be using those sales to give back to people and also create merch for Fins Above and paperback copies of both, as well as releasing more. Thank you.